Oh wait, Gabe's calling me. Hello.
Todo.
Yo, Gabe, what is up? How you doing today?
I'm doing better now that I hear your voice. How are you?
I'm doing better that I hear your voice, bro. That's what's up, man.
Stop it. Good to hear you. Part 2, baby. I told you I'm not going to be gone too far.
Yes, sir. I'm excited. You're back.
I didn't tell you, Todo. I am on a journey to gold. So I'm documenting this, and I'm going to kind of put it out as a series on YouTube and everything, and people are going to see just kind of my growth and stuff. So yeah, you are a part of that journey.
That's sick, dude. I'm excited for you, man. That's awesome to hear, bro. That's so awesome to hear.
Yeah, you know, I voiced Kayo, but I think, you know, seeing you know him. Any way to get better. But yeah, I'm down for some more.
For this journey, I was explaining to my chat how like today I wanted to go like, I know we went over like lineups and basics and like the rules last time. Today I was thinking maybe we can go over like more or everything part of his kit, because I think his knife and his molly is really important part of his kit too. My brain processing throughout the game as like what I do like initially, and as the game goes by on like what I do like conditioning the enemy and like stuff like that.
Oh, I'm down. I'm so down. That's like, yes, put it in my veins.
Yes.
We're good. And oh, got your invite, Kayo lover. I love it.
You want to go back and like start it up in a custom again?
Sure. Yeah. I'm down.
Okay.
I think we touched on Breeze last time. I wouldn't mind going back to Breeze. I don't even know if we did Breeze, but let's do it. I'm down.
Let's get it. On pistol round, I either buy, you know, a ghost or a molly or a flash. I think Kayo's molly is really good on pistol because it's really good at delaying, allowing your teammates to come over. Sometimes if you have a certain flash play in mind, then you could also buy like ghost and flash, because your knife could also stop a rush. Kayo's kit is pretty simple. It's all about supporting your teammate and like being able to stall with the molly or the knife. So on pistol, I like to start here on this side, because right from here you can basically knife all at elbow if you just stand here and aim at this little mountain. That will knife all of elbow, so anyone you will definitely know if it's a B rush coming in.
Okay. Is it ever beneficial to knife here?
Oh yeah, so this is also a very beneficial knife. What you can do is go on top of these stairs and aim at this leaves in the back here. You can aim around there and then you just jump and throw. Knife will land here, getting any early A info.
Oh yes, finally.
Yes, that's it. You got it. That's it. A hit.
Go. Okay. Because I've been hitting that same wall for like the last 3 years.
I mean, don't get me wrong. This knife is also really good. Sometimes when you start throwing this knife here a few times, they might wait it out. So maybe you could hold on to the knife, and if you hear like a slow drone or something like that, then you could just throw a knife. Any knife on this wall is great at slowing the push.
Got it. So we got this leaf here, and then also to find out from B side is here.
Right, exactly.
Perfect, okay.
Sometimes you can also just go down mid and just throw a knife here on this wall, like there. It will land here, it will detect anyone in mid, and then the enemy can't break it because they will be like here. So they can't shoot it through it.
Okay. I see. That wall's blocking it, so they wouldn't be able to. That's perfect. Okay.
If they start playing a lot slower, there's a knife lineup that I have here where you kind of line up with this here. And then if you look at my screen, do you see like this corner here? I put my HUD right in that corner. You see that it's kind of like this HUD here, right here, and then my HUD is like there. I'll aim there, and then I'll move it like down a little bit, kind of like an inch or a centimeter. It doesn't have to be too exact. And I'll throw this, and this is kind of a delayed knife. So if they're playing slower, they will wait your knife out, and then they start walking up. And then the knife lands here, and so if they're conditioned them by waiting your knife out, okay, they waited it out, you didn't knife, they start walking up. Finally, that delayed knife lands there, and it will tell you anyone that if anyone's elbow or like B main getting ready to hit, it lands there. So I also have one more knife lineup from this spot, and this is kind of when they start to play slower. Maybe your team has an op, they just start to play slower because, you know, the rushes aren't hitting. So it's in the same spot, except this time you see there's like a little dot right here, a little rust dot on this wall here. I'll use my HUD line and put it right there. If you see that, it's not exactly this one, but it's like the little squiggly line HUD that like goes up, kind of like this, and then like there.
Yeah, I see the squiggle. Yeah.
This is like for people that like to slow walk up elbow. It lands right here, and it scans all of elbow. Anyone that's walking up. A lot of the times, people will like start to walk up here and try to take maybe do a B split or something, and that scans all of elbow and letting your nest guy or your B guy know, oh, they're walking elbow, or like 2 or 3 are walking elbow or something like that. So yes, that's the dot. Yeah, go ahead and throw that. And it should land here. Yeah, you got it. That scans all of elbow. All of elbow. Ton of information, you know, for your team.
Man, they better not paint these walls, because I wouldn't know where that little dot is. That's crazy.
If you have your molly, then you could also, you know, use that molly to delay the entry so that your teammates can run through. If they go fast, and sometimes you can't really delay them, what you can do, I like to stand around yellow, and you see how there is this like little chain here?
Yeah.
I use a chain to aim, and I kind of use this as reference, and you see there's this little thing on the ceiling here. Aim around there generally, and I do a little just a slight W throw.
Flash.
The flash like pops front pyramid here, blinding anyone that's coming out. And because it's front pyramid, this guy here is not going to be blinded at all, so they could definitely peek off of that and get some free kills.
Oh, got it. Nice.
Yeah, that's great. That's perfect. This is one I really like to do here, is I like to stand where this wood piece is, and then you see how there's a light here, and then there's like 2 lines here. I use a light as reference, so there's a line here in the wall, and there's another line. I can aim at around the second line, so not the edge of the light, but like on this one. I just do a normal throw. It pops in front of this. Your guy can peek off of that, and he can swing pretty wide because it's right here. So even if he's like this wide, it's not gonna blind him. That one gets me like gets your teammate like 2 to 3 free kills sometimes.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's here. Yeah. There you go. That's perfect.
Oh.
And you can see that it still doesn't blind me as a teammate.
The screen. Wow.
Yeah.
I love it here.
So if I know that they're walking up now, what you can do is play around here. You can stand anywhere in this water. It doesn't really have to be too specific. As long as you can see this corner right here. You see this corner? You stand anywhere in this water here, and you just throw it around that corner right there. And it's going to be a perfect flash for your teammate that's going to be behind them. It's kind of like a more passive flash. So yeah, go ahead and throw that again. Okay. I'll show you the enemy POV. Yeah, so that's more of a passive style flash. If you think you're walking up this time, you could tell your teammate, okay, just play a little bit passive. They can call for the flash, and then you throw it. And because it's behind them, they're not going to be blinded, and they can, you know, get some pre-kills off of that. See how it's a partial blind for me, so it's not really a blind, and they will be full blinded. Another variant of this flash is if that you notice that they're like very deep up, like very deep, which is like here. You could do the same type of flash in the same spot here, except instead of aiming at this corner, you aim at the second. There's like 1, 2, and it's like a little grass patch here, and then this is when you do that the W throw, like a tap W throw.
Flash.
Yep.
Go ahead and try that one out. That's another variant of the same flash, but it gets deep.
So right here.
Flashbang.
There it is.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
And then also, it's behind your teammate, so they're not getting blinded by it. Yeah, when in doubt, throw it behind your teammate. They will love you. Just throw it out on the wall or something like that, just behind them. You know, it's just something like really fast. If you can't make the lineup. Since our last time, do you kind of remember the distances and the meters for each?
Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting it, and I was doing it the other day.
So it's gonna be 25. 25 is standing still. Like 25, it will pop.
Flashbang.
Like exactly where you 25, 26, and then it's the 35 for a W throw, like a walk forward throw, and then 15 for a walk backwards throw. I find myself doing the 25 and 35 a lot. Let's see, this distance is about 30. So this one I would probably do a W throw. Aim like around the second patch of grass, like, and then just do like a W throw. And it will pop deep. Oh yeah, that was good. That was great.
Flash.
There you go. That was perfect. That's a perfect pop for a main. So sometimes you could just wing it, you know, if you're not in the perfect. Yeah, that was perfect, dude. You're getting it. That's awesome.
Okay, I like that.
Okay, I'm gonna go Viper real quick. I'm going to show you a flash that you could do for yourself and your teammate. Sometimes you might be playing back here, you know, and you throw a knife and then you delay them, but they're gonna re-hit soon. So what you can do is you play around here and you see like this pyramid here.
Yeah.
What you can do is just like do a little like W throw and bank the flash off of that. It will pop perfectly through the wall, allowing you to swing through the wall and get some free kills as the enemy is scaling up.
Wait, hold on.
Go ahead and try it. I'll pretend to be the enemy. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. I'm full blind.
Wow.
You can do it.
I love it.
The pyramid is like your friend on this map, I would say, because there's so many angles that the pyramid has, you know, and you could do a lot of crazy banks off the pyramid. One I'd like to do is kind of stand anywhere on the side of the pyramid, and I aim around the claw of the crab here, and you just throw it like that, and it banks over. It doesn't blind you.
Flash.
Yeah, it's still hitting me. That's weird.
Oh, really? That's strange.
Let me see.
Flashbang.
Oh, now it didn't. Okay, I don't. Were you
Nice.
against the wall?
Not fully against it, but I would say pretty close.
Okay.
I would say you would have to be like between this distance like of closeness to the pyramid.
got it.
And this works on any side, by the way, like of the pyramid. Like you could generally do the same rule of thumb. So like if I'm here on this side, I'm throwing like around the same spot here, you know,
Flash.
and it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's so much better than just right clicking, in my opinion, because the right click, it used to be so good, but it lasts, in my opinion, it lasts so short now, or I rather prefer to left click than just do a right click.
Oh, I gotta give it some time to pop, and then
Yeah, that's perfect there. Like, that's getting me. This is kind of like a more passive A hold. If they're taking A main heavily, or they're trying to split A, sometimes you have a teammate that's playing here. I will like to play stairs here, and I'll probably hold like the A walkout. If they're coming out and they walled it off, sometimes I like to like just go around the bottom of the stairs here. I aim for this pyramid, but I aim a little bit higher because I want it to pop. I want it to pop here, right? I'll aim it a little bit higher so that it will pop there, because it takes, you know, the travel distance and the drop and stuff. And I throw that flash here. It pops perfectly here for the A split push. Your guy that's sitting here, you could tell him I'm flashing for you, you know, 3 2 1 pop. He jumps up. Anyone that's scaling mid doors that can just jump up and just go crazy.
Flashbang.
Yeah, that's good. I would aim a little higher so it could be like perfect, but yeah, anything like that is great. One cool flash that I would want to show you real quick is also when you play yellow, say you're retaking A, you see how there's like these lines on the wall here, or like these dots? Just aim anywhere in that general direction of like that horizontal line. You could throw that and just like walk up with your flash. It will pop, you know, underneath this little lip on the ground, and it won't blind you, and you can walk up with it. And looking at the enemy POV, they will be full blinded. So this one is just a normal. This is a normal throw.
okay, hold on, let me.
Flash.
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, and it doesn't blind you, and you can walk up with it, and they will like be full blinded.
How? That's wow. Yo, that would go crazy. I'm sure you gotten crazy kills with that.
Yeah, I like doing that one a lot, and you can just walk up with it, and it doesn't blind you, which is awesome. Keep in mind, you can do it behind this box, which is like, you know, safety, because they can't see you. So it's kind of like that, and then you can walk out with it. Yeah.
Flashbang.
That is
Perfect.
wow.
Flashbang.
Oh my gosh, bro. Looks like we got A down.
Yes, we got A defense down. Any questions that you have, or anything that you notice that you like to do on this map, or you have any clarification on this side at least?
You know, I literally if I'm on this side, the only thing I knew how to do was literally do this, and
Suppressing.
that's it. Like I was doing that all the time just because I didn't know, like, you know, any of the lineups, and the stuff you just showed me just unlocked the map in a new way. So yeah, I love it here. Yeah, I think I'm ready for B now.
Sick. Okay. I guess we can move on to B. Moving on to like nest, there's not really much other than throwing like this knife here
Shutting them down.
for mid. It lands again on this spot here. The enemies won't be able to break it. It lets you know if anyone is mid. Oh wait, I forgot actually. One more thing on A that I forgot to mention. There's a little mid flash that I like to do if your teammate wants to peek double doors. You go in this corner here, and then you see this corner. You kind of aim to the right of it, because if you aim on the corner, it will like blink off. As right as you can, but like left as you can. So like here, just slightly right of it. You throw that flash. It's a flash that doesn't blind your teammate at all. They could swing it, and it will blind the enemy, anyone that's going mid.
Flashbang.
Yeah, that's perfect. There it is. There it is. That one does not blind your teammate at all. They could even full swing with it, you know. That's gonna be behind them, or if they're out back here, it's behind the door. A lot of the time I'll like to do this flash. The whole intention is not exactly to have them kill a blinded person, but it's to get your jet posted on this angle so that he has an aggressive angle to hold, if that makes sense, and then he could pop dash and take a shot and go away. But the whole purpose is sometimes not to kill them like full blind, but just to help your jet get that angle, that aggressive angle, so that they have that. So then once they have that aggressive angle, you can, you know, totally like rotate and like give up mid, and then you could stack toward A, you could stack toward L, like mid and B. Kayo is initiator, right? So it's basically to initiate and help your guy to get on the angle, so that you guys don't have to worry about this at all anymore, and your jet can basically hold this whole entire mid by himself. So again, nest real quick. There's that knife. If your teammate wants to walk down elbow, you could ping this box here, and you see it's like 30 meters. I could do like a little tap W throw, and you could tell your teammate to like look to the right or like play anti, and they could peek off of that flash and fight elbow. That's one little flash you could do.
Wait. You're pinging this top box?
Yeah, pinging the top box, and then depending on where you're standing, nest. So if you ping it, how much is that distance?
28.
Okay, so if you remember, 25 is perfectly. So if you're back here, like at the round of the start where it's safe, okay, it's 30. Okay, 35, I told you, was, you know, a run throw, right? So it's 30, so it's not exactly 25, and it's not 35, so it's between, right? When it's like between 25 and, you know, 35, that's when I do the tap W throw, where I'm just slightly like tapping W rather than like throwing. It's kind of just like tap W and throw, tap W, throw, and then it will be perfect for your to blind anyone elbow. And yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's perfect. And you can tell your guy to, you know, look to the right real quick. They could swing off of that. Since we're talking about elbow, sometimes if I don't want to start off nest, because you know how I told you a lot of the times I do start off like here, double doors. You could tell that your teammate, if your teammates do want to fight for the space, you could tell your teammates to walk elbow again, or maybe like double walk like with another teammate. And I kind of like, you see this little cloud here in your double doors, you aim around the cloud and you just do a normal throw. It doesn't exactly have to be on the cloud, it could be like left, but just kind of anywhere in that general area. You do a normal throw, it's gonna pop perfectly here. It won't blind your guy's elbow if they're looking at least slightly to the right. You could tell them beforehand. If you go ahead and throw that flash, it's gonna blind anyone that's walking up elbow. It's another way to support your guy to fight elbow. Right?
Okay. So
Flashbang.
That's it. That's perfect.
okay. Now this cloud doesn't move, does it?
No, clouds don't move in this game.
Okay.
Clouds don't move in this game.
Because I'm about to say, where's the cloud? Kayo's about being proactive. I love
That's
it.
perfect. That's pretty much it. If you're NAS, you could always, you know, ping here. It's like 40 and throw a flash like that. If your guy also wants to peek double doors, your jet or your duelist wants to peek double doors. All right, that's basically A mid unlocked, locked down. Okay, if somehow my knife, we did one of the knives that we did, you know, maybe we did that delayed knife that we did over here, and it slows them down. A great flash you could do is just go here around this arch area. You could aim. See how there's a pillar here? I would aim slightly to the left of it and communicate to your team that, oh, I could flash front pillar for you. Let me know. If they call it, you can just aim. You see there's like a little green little thing here, a little to the left, so that it's kind of in front of the pillar. And this is where I do, you know, your W throw. So I'll run forward and throw.
Flash.
And if you see there, it pops right in front of the pyramid. So anyone that's coming out, scaling outside of B or attacking B will blind them. And because it's in front of the pyramid, your teammates here won't get blinded and they can swing off of that and get some free kills. So anyone coming out that's scaling outside of B or is going to get flashed, and yeah, that's good. That's great. Yeah. Okay. Anyone coming out will get blinded and
wow.
Yep. And it also gets a guy that's tucked here. If somehow they're really far out, your teammate can swing and get this guy. That's
gonna be great, because I used to do this. Just
flashbang.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, like that can get, I mean, anyone like looking here, but but it's very easy to like not have much value because it lasts short, and then also like they could just tuck. So kind of the same thing. If they're not out here, instead of using a flash, I kind of do the same thing. I aim a little bit higher, or a little not higher, but like more in the middle. You kind of see how there is an archway here. It's kind of hard to see it when you're this far back, but I kind of just use maybe this kind of as a reference. And you could do a little tap W throw with your molly. That's gonna molly the entrance. It kind of just depends exactly where you're standing, but I usually walk out a little bit further in front of the arches, and I'll kind of use that and just go ahead and throw my molly. Doesn't have to be perfect. You can get it kind of perfect here if you kind of test where you're standing and throwing, but anything like that will delay the enemy from coming in on site. So that's your chance for you to enable your teammate to. It's good at isolating the first guy that's out or delaying them altogether. Yeah, so it's all about like isolating duels. So if you could time that molly where the jet dashes out and that molly blocks everyone else, so she's alone here, so she is very isolated from her team, and this is your perfect time to, you know, tell your teammate to take that duel, or even you yourself take the duel. Their teammates will just be, you know, stuck here, and she'll probably die alone.
That's what we want.
That's what I kind of do, and I just do a normal throw, standing still, and that should be like pretty much perfect. Yeah, that's good. Like even though like a slightly like to the left, like this is still good. No one's gonna just walk out. Like yeah, that's perfect. That one you just did is literally perfect.
All right.
One thing I come across a lot is that you have a teammate that's here, right? They're getting pushed hard. You know, they're getting Silva darted. You know, you're stuck back here. They have, you know, people pushing this guy out because they want to clear this guy backside. And if this guy's still alive, a lot of the times you might find this guy will die because they might take a 1v1 duel. And that's just how ranked is. But if somehow you communicated to them, if you stay alive, I can help you. If you get to the spot and they're there, if you ping the edge of that, it's about, you know, 30 meters. So I would just like aim it anywhere above this bar here and just do a little W throw. It's gonna pop high and, you know, be able to help your like guy that's stuck back there and anyone that's pushing them. So they're scaling up. There's one backside. They're pushing this guy hard. I'm full blinded. Your teammate swings, gets a kill.
Oh wait, no, I gotta do it higher.
That still worked.
Okay.
It's really flexible because this map's so open. That one kind of got stuck there. That might be kind of, I mean, that's still getting me. That was almost great. That was like almost great. It's a little higher. Aim a little higher.
Flashbang.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's like an instant pop for me. There's no way they're dodging that. B's pretty simple. It's pretty open. You know, I would kind of just mostly use like the pinging system and like winging it yourself and kind of just, okay, where are my teammates? How can I enable them? How can I flash behind them? There's not many too specific crazy lineups. There is kind of a cool one here where you could stand in this corner. If somehow they viper walled out, they viper walled up, and your teammates are still in sight, you can go in this corner and you could aim at this here, and you just do a normal throw.
Flashbang.
And if you see, it's not blinding me at all.
Wow.
Swing with it. You know, tell your teammate to swing with it. Anyone coming out, again, that's going to be a full flash in their face.
Flashbang.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
it. Yeah. And the also cool thing is that it gets this too.
Oh, boy, that angle right there, man.
Yeah, a lot of people play ladder. If you go ahead and throw it, you can see that it also gets this angle as well. if they're swinging out wide here, because technically the wiper wall is still up. But if they're out wide, they will get blinded.
Did it higher and it worked? Let's see.
Yeah, that one worked. That one worked. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just did a little higher than.
It's gonna get anyone there, so it's gonna definitely, you know, make them fall back here and just drop off. And you can maybe ult. You can ult if you still have your nade, your molly. You can, you know, just bank a molly off of this wall here. Just do like a normal run throw, W throw.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here's a little cool post plant flash on A or B that I like to do. You go in this corner, and then you aim slightly to the. You see there's a little thing sticking out here.
Yeah, this right here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aim to the left. Yeah, aim to the left. It's very easy. Aim to the left and just do a normal throw. Flash pops right above here. Doesn't blind your teammates that are back, and it will blind, you know, anyone that is trying to retake. They're retaking. I'm full blind.
Oh.
Pops there, and it'll also get anyone that's coming out here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Defending B wise, this is a simple knife you can just throw through this little window here. It gets everything elbow. Rule of thumb, at the beginning of games, always throw your knife early because you want the info early. And that way it will condition them to play a little slower. And then that's when you start to grid your knife a little bit more.
I still can't get over this right here, bro.
Yeah, I like that one. That one's kind of fire. I thought that one and people were like, what? If they're close, oh wait, shoot, my bad.
Oh, God.
No. There's another cool flash that you could do for yourself. You go in this corner and you see this like little cut out here. You can just like aim roughly in the middle and like aim closer to the left of this pyramid, or the not pyramid, the pillar. And you just do a normal throw, and then you jump on top of this box. And if you notice that when you throw it, it's like banking on the ground, and
yeah.
it's kind of like the same flash that we had on from A. At the bottom of the cutout, anywhere in the middle, to be honest, or even like close to the left. You just throw it and you jump up. You wait for it to pop. It doesn't blind you. Blinds anyone, you know, about to come out or even holding B main, and yeah, it's a great little one-way flash. They call it a one-way flash.
All right.
That's pretty much it for B. If somehow like they're fighting mid a lot, just aim for like this piece here and slightly to the right of it, and just do a run jump throw. That flash is gonna pop like right here. It's gonna blind anyone elbow, anyone scaling mid. If you have a person nest or a person playing.
You said jump. Okay.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a run jump throw, so it's a little bit more difficult. Walking up elbow. The great thing about that flash, it's really high, so your person nest is not gonna be blinded.
Flash.
That's it. Nice, you got it.
Got it? Okay.
You got it. Yeah, it's a lot to take in. So
I'm good. That feels good. Okay. Was there anything else for the B side, or you felt like
that was pretty much it?
The Valorant gods have been kind to us.
All right, I go Jets, you go KO, and let's see if we can cook with some of these flashes that I taught you. Let's see if we can run some plays. One thing I do recommend with playing KO, it is kind of tough to solo initiate. I don't think it will matter as much in like the lower ranks, but it is always good to, you know, play with a duo or play with someone, because it is kind of tough to, you know, get sometimes people to, you know, listen to you or play off of you. Yeah. All right, I have a feeling they go A. I hope so, at least. We're gonna try our first play together on A side here. All right, so if you come here and remember this flash, this wood piece one here. Okay. Now. Nice, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. There's some of them mid now.
Grounded.
You want to do the mid flash for me real quick?
Oh yeah. Hold on.
I've got your train.
Nice, that was beautiful, bro. That was beautiful. I'm full blind.
Spike play.
Wait, he's on A.
One enemy.
Last guy's A. Last guy planet A. We'll go ahead and stick this.
That's fine.
I think he's main. Nice. Let's go. He's behind the pyramid. Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
Spring.
Okay, humans.
Good stuff.
Now you can
Let's go. Yeah, we're best buds, man.
Hey, I appreciate it, bro.
We do part 3, episode 3.
I'm down. Thank you for your time as well, and just hanging out with me and just playing with me and just getting acquainted, and it's awesome. Like it's just like a dream come true.
The pleasure's all mine, friend.
I love that.
But yeah, until next time, talk to you soon. Appreciate it, Toto.
Appreciate it, Gabe. Have a good rest of your night.